Morning, guys. Morning from Camping Pit here on the Bon Knock. And yes, I still have an injured hand. It is, what, day 5? It's Tuesday. It happened last Thursday morning. So I get the bandage changed every morning. Gotta go over to the little clinic and get the bandage changed again this morning. It's all dry though. I don't know actually why they changed the bandage. You know, maybe give them something to do. But I do know that, you know, when I move it, if I bend it or something, I definitely feel it. That one finger, it's got all the stitches on it, straight across it. If I bend that thing, it just sends a searing pain right through my hand. And the other one, this metal that's on here, yesterday when the nurse was bandaging it, she like kind of put her thumb, like after she covered it, she couldn't see it, right? Just put her thumb like right on that thing, and I think she actually bent one because it's bent. Well, I could have bent it in my sleep, but the big question is, you know, what can I do on the farm? I do want to get things done. I can't just sit. I have one good hand, but the cautious part is, you know, not subconsciously bringing up the other hand to catch something that falls or something like that. An example of that is last night we were walking up the road here, and I had already used a pole to push the lights up, you know, the ones that fell from the wind, and I went to do that again, and it's a long pole, so you try to grab it with two hands, and as it came down, I brought this hand up to grab it, and when I did that, yeah, that hurt. So, you know, that's what I'm talking about, subconscious. You know, you'll grab stuff with your injured hand, or you'll bend your injured hand, you know, in a kind of almost like an involuntary motion. But yeah, I gotta watch that. You know, I can hold the camera. Whoa, no, I can't hold the camera. Woo! That was like an electric shock or something. Man. But what I was thinking was on this seating area, I was thinking of moving those two benches over to the edge of the new patio over there. And then there's I don't know if you can see it, but let me see. Over here, there's kind of a makeshift bench that I made for the outdoor kitchen. And it's basically this long piece of wood. Years ago I put black varnish on it, but this long piece of old wood just stacked up on bricks holding that stuff. And so what I thought I would do is I'd move that old piece of wood over here, and I'd use some of these silalang bricks as bench, and then put some wood side like on the bench, and maybe that would look more, you know, rustic for the front of this area. Because although that looks cool and everything, yeah, I'm not really feeling the castle wall thing too much. Let me see if I can do that again. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that castle wall thing. But I'll just take those top pieces off and use those as part of the seat for the, you know, the new bench. Although that bottom area, I'm gonna need to dig that out and put a form in there and fill it with cement. Have a cement bottom, water washed out again. So yeah. But that's a lot of heavy work. I could do it probably if I go real slow. So maybe. Oh, I know one thing I want to do is I only have one, you can see it back there. I only have one barrel of wood left to burn. Now normally I would burn that for charcoal. Although this wood, there's a lot of different sizes, different mix and match. It was just stuff that was laying on the ground. And so I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and burn it. You know, just to get it out of the way. I'll burn it and then that'll be that. So what I normally do, what I did before, is just get some of the charcoal that's on the ground, fill it up in there. I actually tried it yesterday, but it didn't work. I don't know why. Maybe there wasn't enough charcoal, or maybe I hit it. Maybe I hit it and accidentally knocked it out or something like that. Or just didn't burn it good enough. Something, man. Something. And the cat, of course, always got to be underneath my feet. The cat makes me trip and fall, man. I'm gonna be pissed if I just burn this charcoal, get her started, and then let the charcoal burn. Eventually all the charcoal will get hot together, and that'll be hot enough to start the wood. Although it's not all packed in here like I normally have it packed in here. So usually when it's all packed in here, that helps a lot. And all as well as putting the top on it. But, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put the top on. One, because I can't lift it. Definitely need two hands to lift the top. And can't do that anymore. At least not right now anyway. So those are some of my limitations on what I can do. I know I wanna do a lot of stuff, but yeah, I'm limited. The pond over there, I wanted to get in the pond and measure those pilings that are in the pond, but I'm not sure I can do that either. I can get in the pond and keep my hand above the water, but you know, when you're measuring stuff, you need two hands, or you should have two hands. What do you think? Think that's enough? Boom. There we got some fire a little bit. Boom. That's enough. Yeah. I probably could do some more. I have a little bit. I took those red bricks that I had over there, dumped them over there. Might give me another few rows on my brick pathway. I could probably do that. I mean, that looks like a one-handed job, right? Just wet the ground a little bit and lay the bricks. It'd just be slower, that's all. Oh yeah. It'd just be a little slower. All right, well. Let me see what I can get into today. Gotta do something. Can't just sit around all day. Although I am retired, so I could sit around all day. Sit around all day and drink beer. Yeah, no. Yeah, I really want to work on the table. And I think I can actually work on the table. I'm not afraid of it, even though it's got blood stains on it. But I do need new sander wheels, so I can use the saw wheel though anymore. But I can take some sander wheels, and I could sand it probably one-handed. Normally I sanded it with one hand and two hands, but I can probably just do it with one hand. My glasses, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a big, it's a scratch goes across, a big scratch goes across it. I don't think it's a crack, it's a scratch. So I'm gonna have to dig up. I think I have a couple pair of glasses in the house. I have to dig those up, find that out. All right, man. Well, a little bit more later, and we'll see what I can get into today. Probably just get started after I get my bandage changed. I usually go over there first thing in the morning. All right, man. Back at you. In the meantime here, I thought I'd show you, my wife over here fixing up some bugs. These are, what's the name of that, honey?
Manginun.
What?
Inun.
Inun.
Manginun.
Manginun. Basically a big old beetle. Here, check it out. And of course the cats are wholly interested in seeing what's up with my bugs. Can I get some bugs? What she's doing is just clipping the wings, pulling little wings off, and the feet.
It's a net.
And then, what's that?
Net.
Yeah. And the net, because you catch them, with a very fine net. And then you got to rip it out of there. So there's some of that net material all mixed in. So you basically clean it up and get them out. And there you go. How do you eat them, honey? I forget. Just fry them up?
Yeah, putting salt, cook like this. Put salt and you can eat. You want to try?
Just a hot pan with a bunch of salt? No oil or nothing? Or?
No.
Huh? No?
Yeah, that make it.
Just a hot pan with some salt. Dang. Turn that gas on. Oh! Oh, sprinkle some salt in there. There's some good beetle eating. You know you like that. What's that? Some seasoning. Some salt and some seasoning. And you just cook them up, baby. A little bit of oil. So you do put a little bit of oil in there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a look at what they look like when they're done. Like dates from the palm tree with the bugs. Maybe in another video I can show you how we catch those little bugs. They're actually kind of big. They're bigger than my thumb. So yeah, we'll show you how we catch them. Alright, man, more later. And hey, some of my videos, the next few videos, probably be shorter than some of the other ones because, you know, I am limited, like I say, with my, but I don't know, maybe I'm tired too. I shouldn't be working out in the sun with all the antibiotics. Remember how that works? You get a sunburn. But I'm not wearing my shirt. I wear this because I can wipe sweat off and stuff, but the thing with the shirt is it's difficult to put my shirt on with this, and when I do, I'm always hitting it, and then it's like, eee! So I figured, you know, I can work with no shirt. I don't care. Sounds like, you know, wipe the sweat off me when it gets hot. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what I can do with half as many hands. All right, man. Back at you. Okay, gang. So I did manage to do a little bit of work today, but I put my little cast brace back on because, you know, I want to bump it in to anything. I moved those other benches. Let me see if we can. I moved those other benches over here from this wall, and I changed the wall a little bit. Let me get out of the sun so I can see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna flip the viewfinder. Oh, my hand hurts when I do that. Whoa! All right, so this is what I got now. What do you think? So I kind of just made I took those extra cedar lang bricks and I put them on the bottom, kind of as a brick, you know, foundation for the bench. And these were old, already nailed together from previous, I don't know, some kind of construction here on the farm. That was an old piece of wood that I had put that black varnish, I think like I said, on there years ago. But anyway, something like that. Obviously more flowers maybe, stuff like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it more like that. Although I still want to shore up this foundation right here. So, but I don't know, I think it looks cool. It's alright, I can hang stuff on there, you know. Hang my 6-pack right there. Alright, man, well, pretty good. Hope you like that. Let me know what you think. I think if I should have left it the other way, I don't know, I think that looks better. But yeah. Alright, man, more later. Next video.